Wake up not just from your sleep, but from the slumber of your comfort zone, from the haze of excuses, from the slow poison of procrastination, because the life you want is not going to wait for you to feel ready, and your dreams are not going to chase themselves. Every morning when you open your eyes, you are being given an invitation to step into the version of yourself you've been imagining for years. The stronger you, the wiser you, the more disciplined you, the more successful you. But that invitation expires every night when you close your eyes again, and if you keep ignoring it, one day you will wake up and realize it's gone. You have been blessed with another day, and yet most people waste it scrolling, doubting, delaying, convincing themselves that tomorrow will be better, that next week they'll have more time, that someday they'll be ready. But someday is not a day on the calendar. Someday is a thief, and it has stolen more dreams than failure ever has. Your life will not change because you want it to. It will change because you decide to change it, and that decision begins now. Stop telling yourself you need more motivation. You don't need more motivation. You need movement, because movement creates momentum, and momentum creates results. And once you start seeing results, motivation will show up on its own. Every great achiever you admire in the USA, in the UK, anywhere, they all started with nothing but a choice. The choice to stop sleeping on their potential. You cannot keep waiting for a perfect moment, because perfection is the enemy of progress. You have to start before you're ready, speak before your voice stops shaking, act before you have all the answers. If you wait until you feel ready, you will never begin. And let me tell you this, the world is not going to slow down for you. Opportunities will not knock forever. They will pass your door and find someone else who was willing to open it without hesitation. The only way to secure your future is to take action now, even if it's small, even if it's messy, even if it's uncomfortable. Your dream will not come to you. You must chase it like your life depends on it, because it does. And when you wake up tomorrow, you will either be closer to your dream or further away from it. Which will it be? The chase is not for the faint of heart, because chasing your dreams will demand more from you than you think you can give. It will stretch you, it will test you, it will expose every weakness you have and force you to face it, because the dream you want is not hiding behind convenience. It's hiding behind commitment, behind long nights and early mornings, behind sacrifices that nobody will see or thank you for, behind decisions that make people question your sanity. Chasing your dream means saying no more than you say yes. No to distractions. No to the comfort of staying the same. No to the people who want you to play small because your growth threatens their comfort. And you must understand this. The chase is not a straight road. It's a winding uphill climb, filled with obstacles that will try to convince you that turning back is the easier choice. But easier is not better. Easier is the trap that keeps most people average. The USA and UK are filled with people who once had a spark, once had a vision, once had a plan, but they stopped chasing. They traded their fire for comfort, their purpose for distraction, their discipline for excuses. If you're going to be different, you must make a decision today that no matter how hard it gets, no matter how many times you fall, you will keep running toward that dream. You will wake up earlier than you want to, work harder than you feel like, push further than you thought you could. The chase will not reward you every day. In fact, some days it will punish you. Some days you will put in the work and see nothing in return. Some days you will wonder if it's even worth it. That's when you must remember, the results are not immediate, but they are inevitable if you do not quit. The seeds you plant today do not bear fruit tomorrow, but if you water them, if you protect them, if you give them time, one day you will wake up and see the first signs of your harvest. The problem is not that people don't have dreams. The problem is they stop chasing them when it gets hard. And here's the truth, it will get hard. There will be days when you feel invisible, unappreciated, unsupported. There will be moments when people laugh at your vision, when even the closest people to you will tell you to be realistic. But understand, their reality is not your reality. You don't have to accept their limits as your limits. Your dream was given to you for a reason, and if you don't chase it, it will die with you. So run after it like your future depends on it, because it does. Wake up and chase your dream until the idea of quitting disgusts you, until you've invested so much of your time, your energy, your heart, that turning back would feel like betrayal. Chase it until your legs ache, until your lungs burn, until your willpower is stronger than your doubt. Chase it until every single person who doubted you has no choice but to respect you. And when you catch your breath for a moment, when you look back and see how far you've come, remember this: the chase is not just about reaching the dream, it's about becoming the person who could. And that transformation, that growth, that unshakable mindset will stay with you long after the dream has been achieved. Victory is not just the moment you cross the finish line. It's every step you took when nobody was watching. Every late night you stayed up learning. Every early morning you woke up when your body begged for more sleep. Every rejection you turned into redirection. Every failure you used as fuel instead of an excuse to stop. When you finally taste victory, it will not be because you were lucky, it will be because you were relentless. It will be because you made a decision to keep going when quitting was the easier option, because you kept showing up on the days when you felt invisible, because you trusted the process even when the results were nowhere in sight. And here's the truth: victory is not always loud. Sometimes it's silent, personal, and deeply emotional. It's that moment you realize you became the person you once dreamed of being. It's looking in the mirror and seeing strength where you once saw fear, seeing resilience where you once saw doubt, seeing a warrior where you once saw a worrier. Victory is not just in the applause you get when you make it, it's in the quiet pride you feel knowing you earned it. The USA, the UK, the entire world is full of people who wish they had your courage, who wish they had the guts to chase something bigger than themselves. But you didn't just wish, you worked. You didn't just dream, you did. And that is what separates the victorious from the forgotten. When you stand in your moment of victory, you will understand that all the pain was worth it, every sacrifice was worth it, every lonely night was worth it. Because you'll finally see that it was never about the dream alone. It was about becoming the kind of person who could make it happen. And the best part, victory is not the end. It's the beginning of a new chase. Because once you've proven to yourself that you can achieve one dream, you realize you can achieve more. You realize there are no limits except the ones you accept. So you set bigger goals, take bolder steps, and inspire others to rise as you did. Your victory becomes someone else's hope. Your story becomes someone else's motivation. Your life becomes proof that it can be done. And that, my friend, is the greatest victory of all. Not just winning for yourself, but lighting the way for others to win too. So wake up and chase your dreams until you catch them. Then set new ones, because the chase never ends, and neither does your potential.